we represent. G-E-R-R-A. What else? What else?
Okay, welcome back. Still Rubbin Minds, and of course, in the studio with me is a man by the name Andre Henshaw, better known as Andre Blaze, a producer, a TV host, a radio personality, a rapper, a yoga coach, a yoga enthusiast. If you've ever been on his Instagram page as a grown man with a top belly, you feel so bad. This guy. Anyway, great to have you in the studio, Andre.
Good to see you all.
And it's I don't know, when last were you on TV in this capacity? It's been a while.
As a guest?
As a guest, yes.
Like, this chair feels so strange.
So strange.
Trying to get used to it, but it's fun. It's fun.
So this is basically talking about the world of comparing. We're in a new generation where, I mean, you've been doing this how long now?
16 years.
16. So, Daddy Andre, you've been busy. You've been quite busy. I mean, family-wise, a set of friends as well.
Yep.
And
the ankle biters,
the ankle biters.
Yeah.
And I just wanted to zone in on a project which you're part of and I'm part of, which is the MC Company, which is grooming the next generation of MCs. And when I approached you, we've done a couple of jobs together, and it's
always been fun.
It's always been fun and financially rewarding.
I'm into that.
But then the question now is, people who are not as fortunate as we are. Between both of us, we have about 35 years of experience or so, give or take. And I've come across a lot of young Nigerians, people who want to know how to compare, who want to know how to MC. And when I approached you to be one of the facilitators, we got talking about how best to capture the new generation of compares. But in the 16 years you've been doing this, what do you think has changed about the Masters of Ceremony, the quality of the Masters of Ceremony when it comes to events and comparing generally?
I think the first thing that changed would probably be the advent of readily available mobile data and technology. And by technology, I'm referencing IT specifically. The prevalence of IT made it easy to gain access to information and to educate yourself and get better. So I might be new to this, but probably new to it. But I just realized there are a bunch of people who still don't know that you can learn pretty much anything on YouTube. Just about anything.
I mean, I've had people who've opened up baking schools, coding just by YouTube. You're right.
Yeah, I learned to code on YouTube. It's possible. And yes, I'm not ashamed of it. I've often gone on YouTube to source out a few clues as to what to do differently. Yeah, you should educate yourself, and I think that's what changed. The old cadre of MCs had to be people who were already professional before they were stumbled upon. And in this generation, you can essentially start preparing yourself for any career path, any option in professionalism as soon as you make that decision and commit to it.
Without necessarily going through the four walls of a school.
So, rather unpopular decision, but I'll say it this way. Education is not necessarily an institution with four walls. I went to school to study mass communications. And today, none of the things that I do if I say that aloud, a few of my clients are going to kill me.
So let's edit that.
Let's edit that, yeah. But most of the things that I do that I thoroughly enjoy have nothing to do with what I studied in school.
And I think that's the case for a lot of, I studied chemical engineering, and here I am. Yeah.
What's the square root of 6?
Oh, I'll get back to you. But I think there's a change in how people access information. For example, one of the facilitators that will be coming for the company is Bisi Olatilo. We have people like Frank Edoho. We have people like Joseph Benjamin, Ike Osaki Odoa. A lot of people.
I don't really want to see Joseph.
Why?
Sorry, Joseph. But no.
But
Joseph is a buffer. Better bearded, deeper voiced man that I am, and I'm petty, you know. I'm petty.
I know you're petty. Even with all this your yoga, you're still intimidated.
We agreed there was not going to be any yoga references on the show.
But the point is, the transfer of knowledge now is actually what I'm personally passionate about, and the knowledge is not necessarily the ones you access online. It's the experience, it's the stories, it's the etiquette. Someone like Uncle Ali Baba, who's also going to be coming to speak at this, has been very instrumental in shaping how, for example, I think when it comes to comparing MC etiquettes, and this information is not readily available the same way.
And not everyone has had the good fortune of working with Alibaba either.
Yes,
Very
I mean
true.
he's Alibaba, so
And he's very hard to be in the presence of. I had the pleasure of working with him a few months ago. It was educational.
and he's a junkie for knowledge. He just keeps reading and reading.
The man
and
showed
reading.
up to an event with a book.
Well,
He thought I didn't. So, Uncle Alibaba, I saw the book. Abuja, I saw the book. Just so we know, I saw the book.
but then again, now the question is, someone watching who wants to be a compare, what steps does he need to take? We'll jump to that in a couple of minutes. It's still Rubbing Minds with the ever vocal and very energetic Andre Blaze. Stick around on Rubbing Minds.
All the jokes, man.
Well, just say let's dance now. It is my turn. Just walk